choice.
Please, this is the part
Let
one
them
of
know
it.
where you come from. Let them know their roots, so that there will not be a lost child.
Thank you very much. Thank you both of you for your opinion.
Yes,
This is the part one of it. We are going to listen to you all. So this is Ojaga TV. We don't have much time left, so we also have to discuss a little thing that are bothering us concerning what is really happening in Europe. You can see my left and right here, and with my colleagues, my friends, and brothers. You guys already know Mr. Eric, and this is Mr.
Henry.
Mr. Henry. Henry. So we're going to be talking about the importance of men living in this Europe. You understand? Why the men always like to achieve a lot in Nigeria without Europe. That's our topic today. So I'm going to start with Mr. Henry so that he will give us the opinion. Why is it men always like to achieve a lot in their country instead of where they are living here in Europe?
Okay, my people. I greet everybody. Good afternoon, depends wherever you are. Let me go straight to the question. Very good question. I can remember that time they said that don't forget where you came from. And we can never forget where we come from Africa. Then we can't achieve everything here in Europe, work with all our strength, and you expect us to invest here in Europe. And Europe here is not our country. And anything can be 6 o'clock in Europe.
Okay, hold it there. You can expect us to invest. You can't expect us to invest here in Europe because Europe is not our country. Mr. Henry, so what is your opinion? You see what Mr. Henry just said? Is it right for us to invest more in our country than where we are living? Because they say where you live is your home, especially when you start having family.
Yeah.
So what is your opinion?
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Eric, as you all know. We don't have much time, but just want to say little things, 1 or 2 things for our viewers. I greet everybody there. So your question is a very good question, and where we like to invest in a country, and it's very good to invest in your country because Europe is not my country, number one. I came here to, find my daily bread. There's no way someone can bath and forget his face. Definitely. If you have anything here, maybe you are the richest man in Europe without having anything in Nigeria, you are still a poor man, guy. You are still a poor man or a poor lady or a poor girl or whatever it may be. If you live your life in abroad, just like secret life, it's just like a life that the witch are living in witchcraft coven that they cannot bring out to the world. You understand? So, parable. So living here in Europe, is under risk. Like people that doesn't have documents is under risk. Even if you have the document, anytime can be 6 o'clock. Anything can happen. They can take the document from you and push you out anytime. You cannot go to a bank and withdraw your money. Even if you buy a house here, you cannot sell it. You can't just go inside and change your clothes before you know you find yourself in Africa. So this your life here, it become a past life. It become a story. I was like this. In a former prayer. May God not let us, invest all our life savings here and forget Africa. No. But in Africa, we always pray to God. If you have better person that could, systemize those things before you come back, you understand? So it's good to invest in your country. But there are some people, immediately they see the money, immediately they see the cash, immediately they see the things start coming. Then we just squander your money, then we squander everything. At the end, it just be like, when something happens to anybody, it's like you are starting from beginning.
Mr. Eric, I can get your opinion right now because we don't have too much time.
Normally, it's good to invest in your country.
So you and Mr. Henry are the same line. But as for me, on my own opinion, I know it's good to invest in your country based on some circumstances. Anything can really happen. They can push you out for the country,
Yeah.
you understand? But when you start having family, I believe the best way is that the best way to invest is where you are living because you already have family.
Bros,
because
I
you cannot
know.
go there to go and stay.
I know.
It's where you live, you can invest and buy a house. You cannot build there, it's possible. You can buy a house
I disagree with
and,
you.
Mr. Henry,
We all have family.
I will come back to you for your final thoughts because we don't too much have time. For your final thoughts, when you start having family here, and here you always spend most of your time, where do you think is good for you to have house you will call your own?
You see, the family issue is complicated, as you say. The question now is complicated because I can't say that you can't invest here when you have family here. You can invest here and also invest in Africa. If you can, based on you have family here, you can buy house here because you are working. As you are working like this, you can buy house here, but don't forget where you are coming from, my brother. You will still invest in Africa. So that is my point. You can invest here and also invest in Africa. So that is my point.
Thank you very much. Mr. Henry, your final thought.
My final thought is good to invest in Africa first. If you have sons or daughter here, you have family, you have wife here. We know we always here. We spend our life here. You understand? But still, you still have to systemize it because no matter Africa is your home. Oyibo not like us. Oyibo can never tell you say they like black. If they even like you, now just wait till they get from you. So if you put all your things here, it's not as if say your children, your wife, you don't want them to go back.
Time is not our friend. So maybe we name this. Maybe we name this.
In every man, excuse me. Let me say my final. In every man, when you have children here, try to relocate them to Africa, even if they're not based in Africa. Make them stay, at least finish their secondary as a maybe
we will continue this conversation
to SS3. Maybe after there, you can take them to a country of your choice.
Please, this is the part
Let
one
them
of
know
it.
where you come from. Let them know their roots, so that there will not be a lost child.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you both of you for your opinion. This is the part one of it. We are coming back for the part two. So, for my opinion, please always keep safe and build your future where you live. It's very important.
It's very important.
You understand? Have a nice day. Always
build your future in where